Oh, hey, how about that? How about our Lakeland Extreme Riders as we welcome you to the Lakeland Extreme Bull Riding and Bronc Riding? Hey, howdy everybody and welcome to Friday night in Cold Lake, Alberta. I want you to meet the young ladies right now. They are Alicia from Alberta. Oh, let's talk to Mallory Hassey. City of Cold Lake is the flag that she is carrying. Kasia Hazy, the MD of Bonneville. And we've got Autumn Corey, the Cold Lake Ag Society banner in her hands. Stella Purdy, the Max Oil Field, great banner right there. And Belle Corey, C5 Rodeo Services. Ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor. Put your hands together one more time for the Cowgirls tonight. We are so very, very proud as well to have with us Rodeo Royalty. Let's welcome into the arena right now Miss Wainwright Stampede. Ashley Torp is with us. Ashley, welcome to Cold Lake. Hey, I want you to say hello right now to Miss Pinoka Stampede. She's Kyla Lightfoot. And we're awfully proud to have with us as well Miss Agribition Rodeo, talking about Abby Harty. And Abby proudly carrying the greatest banner of them all, our Canadian Maple Leaf. Yeah. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to rise. As first of all, we are going to hear the land acknowledgement. And I ask that you remain standing immediately after as we hear the performance of our national anthem, performed this evening by the Rivard Sisters.
Tanse, Toa, as Chief, I welcome you to Treaty 6 territory. We acknowledge, as well as now known as Alberta, is the traditional and ancestral territory of many peoples, tribes, and nations who are partners in peace and friendship to International Treaty Number 6, including the Cree, Dene, Saulteaux, Nakota Sioux, and the Algonquin Nation. This also includes the traditional homelands of the Métis people of Alberta and Inuit. We acknowledge the many First Nations, Métis and Inuit, who have lived in and cared for these lands since time immemorial. We are grateful for the traditional knowledge keepers and elders who are still with us today and those who have gone on their spirit journey. We make this acknowledgement as a true act of reconciliation and gratitude to those whose territory we reside on or are visiting. Thank you.
Hockey for Life is pretty special.
Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Oh, beautifully done, beautifully performed. Thank you to the lovely Rivard sisters tonight. As we bid farewell right now to our rodeo royalty, so good to have you with us. Thank you, ladies. And let's turn it over one more time to the Lakeland Extreme Riders. Let's go, ladies. You can see the amount of work that has gone into our drill team performance tonight. The Lakeland Extreme Riders, they are absolutely outstanding. There we go. Hey, Lakeland Extreme Riders. What a beautiful job. Nicely, nicely done. And now, friends, it's time. It's time to meet our competitors as they prepare to do battle in the toughest 8 seconds in sport. Cold Lake, I want you to welcome your Bull Riders. There they are, friends. 21 of the best in Bull Riders Canada. But we've held back 3 because in every sport, in every association, there are the superstars. And right now we're going to meet the top 3 ranked men in Bull Riders Canada thus far in the 2025 season. I want you to say hello right now to the number 3 ranked Bull Rider. He's from Ponoka, Alberta. Let's welcome into the arena right now, Justin Jacklin. The number 2 ranked man in our association comes to us from Meadow Lake, Saskatchewan. He is Marshall Singer. And you want to talk about a dominant force throughout 2025. You talk about the number 1 ranked man in Bull Riders Canada who comes to us from Val-des-Monts in La Belle Province de Quebec. Say hello right now to Jeremy Maisonneuve. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, let's wish them well as they embark on 8 seconds of tough action at the Extreme Bull Riders.com. I mean, yeah. Oh, and guess what? Down at the other end of the arena, we got a little something we call the shark cage. Yeah. We don't fill it with sharks exactly, In fact, we fill it with some very fortunate fans who get to see the action up close and very, very personal. And while that's happening, while we set that in place, I want you to meet two more men. Two men who are charged with the responsibility of putting their bodies on the line to protect our bull riders. And we've got two of the best in the business. I want you to welcome your bullfighters, Dallas Leather and Austin Meston. Gentlemen, have yourselves a great night. Our judges, Tyler Pankowitz, Miles Pennington, are at the ready. That means we are about set to get it underway with the first bull rider of the night. Oh, it's going to be outstanding action all night long as Keston Lowen of Winfield, Alberta is readying himself down there. Our first section of bull riding brought to us by the MD of Bonneville. But hey, Cody, you know what? We need these folks to get with us right about now. What do you say, everybody? Cold Lake, are you ready? Oh, there's the folks getting into the shark cage. Okay. All right. Get ready. You're going to see the action up close and personal. That's a guarantee. Now it's 8 seconds of action. Our officials, each of them marking 1 to 50, 1 to 25 for the cowboy, 1 to 25 for the bull. Total marks possible, 100 in all as we get ready for our first man. Keston Lowen comes to us from Winfield, Alberta. Watch the man get set right now. He's got a bull from the C5 firm we call Stanleyville Terror. Oftentimes, this is a short go bull. This is the kind you want in the long go. This is the one that can take you to the short go. Get ready for this one. Get ready for this red and white son of a gun. Likes to go to the left. We'll see if he follows the usual pattern tonight. All right, is our man getting ready? Everything in readiness for our cowboy. Down there in that gray woke Spencer chute, for all of your legal needs, they're the people to talk to. And we're ready. Cowboy just about ready. When he nods, the action starts. But he can't do it without us. Don't let him ride by himself when that gate opens. We want to climb on board with him. Here we go. Come on. Well, doggone it. Doggone it, that bull was around to the left just as we anticipated it would be. Kind of a cool bucking bull right there. Here we go. Come on. Wanted that cowboy to go the required 8. That's kind of a pretty bucking bull right there, but not going to get it done today is Keston Lowen. All he's going to get is what we give him right now, friends. No score for the cowboy. That's going to take us over to 54 North Power Sports buck and shoot for our cowboy. This is Hunter Ferentz, Consort, Alberta, the number 8 ranked man in Bull Riders Canada. Our standings brought to us by Nelson Holmes. And I believe the general manager, Nelson Holmes, is in the house tonight. Enjoy it, sir, with your wife. Oh, my. That one came around to the right, cowboy riding with the left hand. We call that away from the hand. That adds to the degree of difficulty. And what we mean by that is when you're riding left hand down, using that left hand to hold on with, if the bull goes to the left, that's into your hand. That's a good thing. Away from your hand to the opposite direction just makes it that much tougher. And on this occasion, at least, Hunter Ferentz not going to be able to get it done. No score. To Clay Gordon, Quesnel, British Columbia. The C5 buck and bull we call Strange Magic. way down there at that MD of Bonneville chute. Camp under the stars in the MD of Bonneville. You can explore pristine lakes and trails as well. Beautiful MD, the MD of Bonneville. Watch the action right now. Need a ride? Come on, Clay, you can do this thing. Here we go. Well, that one kind of started with a little fake left. He was going to go back to the right. And that move right there is what put the Cowboy on the ground, so no score for Clay. The Quesnel, British Columbia Cowboy not going to weather the storm. We are 0 for 3. We need to get this thing turned around. Need to get this thing turned around right now. So I'm going to call on you, Cold Lake. When this gate opens this time, we're going to make a whole lot of noise to help that Cowboy along. We're at the Extreme Oil Field chute for the Cowboy. Chase Skeen, Prince Albert, Saskatchewan. Electric Gypsy is the bull. White bull, black spots. The thing about this bull, we're talking about 1,500 pounds of bovine bad attitude. This is a bull that doesn't get along real well with people. Doesn't play well with others. Nasty is the deal. So the action isn't over when the ride ends. He wants to get out of there safely. And by the way, we have been informed that the second man out, Hunter Ferentz, is going to get a re-ride, going to get a second opportunity. Things didn't go quite according to Hoyle for that Cowboy. But this Cowboy wants to get it done. This is Chase Skeen. Prince Albert, Saskatchewan.
I guess I need a mic. I'm supposed to do something in section L. Is there another mic here? There's another wireless. Perfect, thank you. So I guess you're going to cut to me. I'm husband Chad. No, I don't have that. Sorry. Hey, Chad. Yeah. Just when you come back with that mic, for some reason, every time you turn it off, it makes a wicked loud. So don't turn it off? Don't turn it off. Just leave it on. Come back here and then we'll turn it off. Just turn it up. We'll turn it back off together.
All right, we're watching our man getting ready.
It's not going to do it because I got that volume all the way down. Okay.
All right, let's get set. You know, we got so many great sponsors and great people that have made it possible for us to be here. People like Lakeland Connect, connecting you to local stories. All right, just trying to get everything to his liking is Chase Skeen. Electric Gypsy, you can count on the bull to be just that, electric. Here we go. Come on. Look out, nice work right there by our bullfighters. And you see exactly why they are, where they are, and what they do so very, very well. Getting that Cowboy safely out of there. Nice job, gentlemen. Thank you. No score for Chase Skeen. Remember, we're bringing 8 guys back for a short round. Championship round later on in the program. We got barrel racing coming up as well. We got all kinds of cool stuff. Sure Shot Wireless is where we're at. We're wireline. Check me on that. Sure Shot Wireline. For Marshall Singer, we met him in our opening. He's the number 2 ranked bull rider in Bull Riders Canada. Our standings brought to us by Nelson Holmes, and we're ready for our Cowboy. Here we go. Oh, I like this. Come on. Come on. Oh, man. He was just that close. What an effort. What a tremendous effort right there from Marshall Singer. I don't think we want to let him get out of here without some of our encouragement because he did a great job out there. Tough break for the Cowboy. Jet Wheeler is getting set. All right, Jet. Sylvan Lake, Alberta Cowboy, Mac Daddy. Move that bull up one hole. Move him out of the Gray Woke Spencer bucking chute. Gray Woke, of course, your trusted legal advisors. Gray Woke Spencer, over 30 years of legal expertise with that firm. But we moved up to back to the next bucking chute in line for the Cowboy. Sure shot wire line. Jet Wheeler. Long, tall Cowboy, sitting sixth in our BRC standings thus far, but he's got one that's a little fractious down there in the chute. Just a little ouchy is Mac Daddy. He should come around to the right. We'll see how that plays for Jet Wheeler. He was second at Eckville just a couple of weeks ago. Was this young Cowboy? It's just a lot of young, outstanding talent in our association. This is one of them right here. Getting ready for our Cowboy. By the way, it's Cody Welch on the tunes for us tonight. We're going to have some fun with Cody. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Got a chance here. Yes. 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 There we go. We're off the schneid now. That was Jet Wheeler getting it done on the Mac Daddy. And now we'll turn it over to our officiating crew to get the scores. Like that. Like that a lot. We got a man on the leaderboard. A man in line to be coming back for our short go, our championship round a little bit later on. Just awaiting that score from our two officials, and it's in at 78 and a half. All right. Nice job. Nice job. Got a man on the board. That's who they're chasing now. Wyatt Fenig, North Battleford, getting ready on one we call Ray Finkel. All right. We're set. We're ready. Guarantee you Ray Finkel's ready. Guarantee you Wyatt Fenig is ready to ride him. Back once again at the Gray Woke Spencer chute for this one. We got one in the books. Let's go for two. You know, we talk about that center gate in the city of Cold Lake. You talk about an organization getting behind an event in their community. The city of Cold Lake has been absolutely outstanding in helping us bring you extreme bull riding. Here we go. Come on. Let's go 2 for 2. Saw that bull get kind of high in the air, a little droppy on that front end, and Wyatt Fennig not going to quite get there. Doggone it. Had a good seat for about 5.5 seconds, looked like to me. Didn't quite make it. And there's the bull just saying, you know, I did pretty good. I think I'll just hang around for a while. But Brian says, no, I'm on horseback. You're leaving. And there we go. Come on. Okay. Thank you, Brian. Let's go 2 for 2. Okay. Ready. Last man in this section. Saw that bull get kind of high in the air. The MD of Bonnyville section comes to a close with Brody Bandurka. Thunderclap from the C5 firm. Red and white. This is another one of those bad actor type bulls. Not all of them are mean. Not all of them are nasty. But this one, absolutely. So let's watch Brody. See if we can get in there. Whoa, look out. Look at this. Oh, my. Holy mackerel. I mean, right there. I hope you had your cameras ready for that one. Whoa, that was some kind of a trip by that bull right there. Oh, my. I'm putting an asterisk next to the name of Thunderclap. He was absolutely spectacular out there, and unfortunately, despite a great effort, Brody Bandurka not quite able to get there. But out of that first section, we did have one successful ride. That was from Jet Wheeler, Sylvan Lake, Alberta, 78.5 points. Well, hey, we're going to have some fun right now because my buddy Chad Colburn is out there, and he's got some cool stuff going on. Chad, what's happening?
Well, can you hear me? Perfect. Well, I'm over here in Section L. The rodeo queens just went by, some of the barrel racers. They look good. Everybody having a good time tonight? Come on, Cold Lake. Everybody having a good time tonight? Well, we're going to be doing a little bit of this all night. Who likes a giveaway? Who likes free pizza? Okay, we'll get to that in a minute, but first of all, I ran into some World Chuckwagon royalty here. The story from LaCorey, Mr. Doug Irvine. How you doing, Doug?
Pretty good.
Okay, Doug, the Second Chance Trail Ride, it's a charity that's near and dear to your heart, and we've kind of tied it to that shark cage in the middle. But tell me a little bit about the Second Chance Trail Ride.
Well, my dad was a recipient of a double lung transplant 14 years ago. And so he just wanted to give something back. So he started the Second Chance Trail Ride, and it just brings awareness to organ and tissue donation. And it raises money for places to stay for the people who are going in for transplants that need a little financial help.
Awesome. Now, you guys that are here, Cold Lake, you're going to have a chance in that championship round we keep talking about. These folks, they got that shark cage for the first 3 rounds. If you want to get in there with 7 of your friends and some beer, first person to bring a $500, that's 5 $100 bills, right up to the announcer's booth. We're going to get you in there. How about that, Doug?
That's pretty good, yeah.
I think that's pretty good. And Cold Lake, who wants free pizza? First person to bring me their driver license right now. Don't hurt yourself. No driver's license. It's like $100 prize pack that I got here. There we go. There we go. Not only is he legal to drive, Crampton, last name Crampton. All right, where are you seated? right there. I'm going to be right back. I'll have a prize package for you. Thanks to Express Pizza Plus. If you guys want to get some ice cream this summer, head on over to ice cream. Head on over to Express. But a big round of applause for Doug Irvine, please. All right, at the next break, we have hockey royalty in the building. We have a Sutter brother here tonight. We're going to catch up with him at the next break. But in the meantime, let's send it up top. Thanks, Doug.
Hockey for
All
life
right, we're
is
coming
pretty
back.
special. First of all, I've always said you got to win off the ice before you win on. You know, we spent 16 years in St. Louis. We always came back and farmed here in Central Alberta, and you helped keep hockey in St. Louis. But you got to win off the ice before you win on the ice, and good people make good players, and it's really, really important. And hockey raises a lot of money to help a lot of people, and sports are kind of the foundation to kids that play. They learn how to get along with people and compete with people and not let people down and be good teammates. And like I said, before you win on the ice, you got to win off the ice. And I've been through that my whole life, and it never changes. And today's society and our communities now, it's more important than ever.
Oh, big thank you to Brian Sutter, one of the cool guys, one of the great hockey legends of our time as well. Brian, good to have you with us, my friend. Well, you talk about seasoned partners for Bow Riders Canada. They're awfully proud of Big Chief Meat Snacks, Big Taste, Big Adventure, Renegade Electric, where results matter, Lynn Brand Fence Products, the fence brand you can trust, Rocky View Concrete, Urban Dirt Works, building Alberta from the bottom up, and Wrangler. Long live Cowboys. All right, as we get ready right now to return to the action, you talk about great sponsors. I started to talk a little bit earlier about the city of Cold Lake and all of their contributions to making this thing work. Big shout out to the Energy Center building maintenance crew as well. What a great job they did. City of Cold Lake. Visit Cold Lake, friends, where adventure meets relaxation. From Canosu Beach to the marina, Cold Lake offers endless summer fun. Yeah, why not? I'll tell you something. I got a question for you, my friend. Yeah? Do you think these folks can sing? Oh, our music guy, Cody, says he is a big believer that the Cold Lake folks can sing a little bit. Okay, let's prove it. Let's find out. Hey, yeah, here we go. Now they're coming. Here we go. Everybody knows this one. Come on. Cody, you were right. You were absolutely right. They love to sing in Cold Lake, and they're pretty darn good at it. All right, we're returning to the action. Getting ready for our next bull rider. Looks like this section being brought to us by our friends at Max Oilfield Services, proudly serving northeastern Alberta since 1996. The Max team provides experienced operators for combo, vac, semi-vac, and pressure truck for all your oil field needs 24/7. All right, we're ready for Lucas Ozerny, number 5 ranked man in Bull Riders Canada. And by the way, we have been informed that there was a re-ride for Bodie Bandurka, the last man we saw before the section break. So he's coming back as well. All right, here we go. Lucas Ozerny, bootstraps from Cody Strandquist Bulls, CS Bulls. This bull came from Corey Schmelnick originally. Should come around to the left. Big red banana horn 4-year-old. Was really good over at St. Paul. There it is. Look at this. Oh, yeah. That's how you start a section right there. Lucas Ozerny, Grenfell, Saskatchewan. The bootstraps. Year-old. Was really good over at St. Paul. There it is. Look at this. Oh, yeah. And the scores come in, and we've got ourselves a brand new leader at 81.5 points. Let's talk about Lucas Ozerny. Grenfell, Saskatchewan, head of the class. Year-old. Well, I think we ought to head really good over at St. Paul. A little further south. How about real far south? How about Australia? For Wyatt Milgate. Oh, yeah. The Thunder from down under. That's how getting ready on a bull from CS Bulls we call barely hanging on. Barely holding on, excuse me. Home-raised bull out of a great bull called Barely Legal. This is kind of a cool pinto-looking bull with horns, and he can get it done out there. And he doesn't mind hooking you at the end of the action either, so you better have your ducks in a row. Our bullfighters are at the ready. Wyatt Milgate, Australia. Here we go. Well, that bull hard to the left. Fired him out of there, even though that was into his hand. A lot of power, a lot of action right there, and the bull put him on the ground. No score for the Australian sensation, Wyatt Milgate. Well, that bull hard to the left. Fired him. Let's go to high-level Alberta now and meet Kurt Kipling as he gets ready on one from the CS Bulls we call Legend of Tomorrow. Another of those home-raised bulls. This bull right here, you got to kind of keep an eye on him. Got a bit of a hair trigger in the chute down there. If you can get out of there on him, he can be really good in the arena. The trick is getting out. He feels it. Starts moving around. Makes it tough for the bull rider. Kurt knows that. He wants to get out as quickly as he can. He knows, as we do, this bull's outstanding in the arena. But you got to get out. Here we go. As I said, that bull is outstanding. You saw it right there, the big red bull putting the cowboy on the ground. Kurt Kipling not going to get there. All right, let's go to Tristan Manning now. Edson, Alberta. He's got a C5 bull we call Second Chance. Black bull that should come around to the right. He's a little hot-blooded, is this bull right here, as we're down there in that extreme oil field buck and shoe. All right, just about set. We got 2 in the books. Let's go for 3. You can help that cause. We know you can sing. We know you can cheer. Yeah, that's about it. No smooch. Oh, yeah, here we go. Get those hands going, everybody. Here we go. Come on, a little rhythm. See how you do. Working at the car wash. All right, just ready. Just kind of trying to make those final wraps. Now what happens is the cowboy inserts that gloved hand into the handhold of that flat braided rope. The tail is passed around the girth of the bull into the palm of the hand, round behind the wrist in the palm one more time. When he's ready, he'll nod his head. Looks like he's trying to regroup. It looks like we've moved over to Sure Shot wire line. Back to Grenfell, Saskatchewan, and Jesse Ozerny this time. Toothless Smile. Big gray bull should come around to the right.
Looks like some grape juice. I got my card too.
All right, just about set. Come on now, come on. Ooh. I'll tell you what that did. That proved once and for all that you do not fall off a bucking bull. You get thrown off a bucking bull. And that landing on that hard dirt down there, man, that can hurt a little bit. He's okay, but no score for Jesse. It's like we're going back to Tristan Manning. This young man, talk about a great family, talk about a great young bull rider. His daddy was a champion, and so was this kid. He was the champion of Canada in the steer riding at 14 years of age. One of the really outstanding young bull riding talents. Tristan Manning and Second Chance. I'm betting on Tristan this time around. Thank you to Brenda Vold, our secretary, our timer. overall boss of the announcer stand. She's really bossy, isn't she, Cody? Unbelievable. I mean it. We couldn't do it without her. That's the truth. All right. That's true. I know. I should remember that. Tristan Manning, come on now. That was a weird first move from that bull right there. And I'm pretty sure Tristan found it the same way. That kind of stutter step right off the bat kind of got him out of shape early on in that very first jump, and he was trying to recover, couldn't do it. No score for the young man from Edson, Alberta. Justin Jacklin, just a few weeks away from his high school graduation. But right now, I'll guarantee you one thing. He's not thinking about math or biology. He's thinking about riding a bull we call Son of a Sinner. This is an older bull. Big gray son of a gun. It should come around to the right. We get set. All right. Watch right here. Justin Jacklin. All right, you know the deal. About 2 seconds in, when he's sitting squarely in the middle, he can hear you. That's a real good time to start making some noise. Let him know we're riding with him. Let him know we're on the Justin Jacklin team tonight. All right, he's just about set. See that bull just a little active down there in the chute, making it just that much tougher for him. All right, Justin says, let's do this thing. Come on, Justin. Doggone it, he was awfully darn close. Just let's do this thing. Come on, Justin. For the soon-to-be high school graduate, Justin Jacklin. Not quite there. The number 4 ranked man in our association comes down just slightly, ever so slightly, prematurely, no score. Alden Mazarenko. So we head way over to the far side to 54 North once again. Ramrod from the CS Bulls firm. This bull right here is from the Run for Your Life turn. He's a little nasty. We call him Ramrod. He's big, he's scary, he's black, and he's nasty. Strong, droppy. He'll turn back to the right. Alden Mazarenko knows all of what I just said. Now he's trying to get ready to make that ride. Come on, Alden. Except Well, Alden was ready, even though the bull did exactly the opposite of what we thought he might do. He went to the left. Didn't matter, Alden was hanging in there, but unfortunately did not get it done. No score for Alden tonight. Well, that brings us to the man we met in our opening, talking about the number 1 ranked man in Canada. He's from La Belle Province de Quebec. Jeremy Maisonneuve from Val-des-Monts. I mean, you talk about the season he is having, absolute domination. He was third at Consort, or at Lamont rather. He won Eckville. He won Watrous. He won Bymore. He won St. Paul. And he's got paid in full. A good spinner. Love this matchup right here. Come on, Maisonneuve. Come on. I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you one thing right now. That is a bull rider right there. Man. Jeremy Maisonneuve, paid in full, made it look easy. It wasn't, but he is just so darn talented. I suggest we have a new leader. Okay, good start. How about this? He's back in his customary spot atop the leaderboard with 83 and a half for Jeremy Maisonneuve. Okay, that wraps up that section, so we go to... Well, with that, Jeremy Maisonneuve has taken over that lead. We've got 3 bull rides in the book. The top of the class, that 83 and a half that you just saw. Outstanding section of bull riding once again. And once again, that's going to take us to my good friend, Chad Colburn.
Cold Lake, how we doing? So, who likes the bull riding? I mean, come on, you guys are here having a few beers. Come on. All right, I told you. Now, I'm up in the VIP area right now, and I told you we had a special guest. And it's not me. You guys get enough of me on Facebook, I get it. But I've got Mr. Brian Sutter with me. All right, this man right here. If your kids need a talking to, send them up here right now. Okay? He'll have them coming back to you saying, yes, ma'am, yes, sir. Mr. Sutter, how are you?
An honor to be here.
Yeah, now just tell me, how far of a drive was it for you to get up here tonight?
Oh, it was a couple hours. I had a load of bulls on and made a few stops, and this is exciting to be here. Look forward to it all day.
Okay, now this is the first time that we've brought this event into Cold Lake. A man, you know rodeo. What do you think so far?
Well, it's pretty special. It's neat for everybody here. It's a great facility, and it's been set up incredibly well. And it's good to have all the riders and the stock here, and it's special for Cold Lake. This is a big event.
Yeah. Now, we were hoping that you were going to be here for 2 nights, but we'll accept that you're here for 1 night. I guess before I let you go, tell me, what was the biggest or the most important advice you could give a hockey player?
Well, it's funny. I was talking to the riders earlier, and we talked lots about, I used to think about lots when I played and all the years I coached, but after your 8 seconds on the ball is over with, it's over. Whether it's good or bad, you get to start over tomorrow morning.
So every day's a new day.
The sun comes up every day. It's a new day, and enjoy it. And if you're good, you're supposed to be. My dad used to say you don't need a pat in the back, you need a kick in the ass. And anyhow, so you never got a pat in the back, and you started over again the next morning. That's what life's about.
All right, I don't know if you guys caught all that, but what he said was, You don't need a pat on the back, you need a kick in the ass. Come on, Cold Lake, I know you like it. Okay, I'm only going to ask you this one time. Let's show NHL royalty some real Cold Lake kick-ass cheering. On the count of 3, let's let them know we're all here tonight. 1, 2, 3. All right, keep those hands going. I'm up here in VIP, and big thank you to Max Oilfield, the City of Cold Lake, the MD of Bonnyville, and Gray Woke Spencer. Round of applause one more time. I throw it back up top. It's all yours.
Hey, we're going to honor Brian Sutter just a little bit more. Brian, your great years in St. Louis, you heard this song a few times.
I wonder how that got to be the same as hockey song. That's just an odd choice, and they love it there. You do some dance stuff, even though we don't have it. Coming out of glory, I'll jump in whenever you're ready. Set it up.
Okay. All right. Now, you proved a little earlier that you're outstanding singers. We found that out. We found out as well that you've got rhythm. You did good with that. So we're going to take it to the next level. Because Cody just said to me, if they can dance and they got rhythm and they can sing, then they can dance. So let's find out right now. All the dancers, get ready. This one's for you.
Any dancers? Yeah, there's a few. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got him.
Oh, we got some dancers. Come on, everybody. Come on. Shake it just a little bit.
Okay, so Glenn's next. What's that? We've got cold pellets. Yeah, I do. You're getting close. He's just climbing over the back.
Yeah. All right. Hey, we're getting ready for section number 3. Brought to us by Gray Woke Spencer. But we can't do it without you. Are you still with us, Cold Lake? Come on, make a little noise. Glenn Erickson, Sundre, Alberta, on one we call Bob's Your Uncle from C5. This is one of those bulls we talk about. Everybody loves to get on this one. This is just a nice ride right here. We got 3 in the books. We need a few more for our championship round coming up. All right. Glenn Erickson, number 15 ranked man in Bull Riders Canada. I've watched this young man come up through the ranks. Steer rider, junior bull rider in Bull Riders Canada. Talented young man. Bull Riders Canada Season 13 presented by Nelson Homes. And we're underway. Come on, Glenn. We had 3, we've got 4. Glenn Erickson getting it done on Bob's Your Uncle. Nice job. Nice. And we're underway. Job. Come on, Glenn. Scores coming in from our officiating crew. Remember, we got an 83.5 leading the way. Maisonneuve is our leader. And right behind him is Glenn Erickson checking in at second place, 82.5. Nice job, Glenn Erickson. Going to take us now to Colt Hillis, Lloydminster, Saskatchewan. He's got one called Mr. Twister from the C5. Here's the deal. This bull has never been ridden. However, this bull has not met Colt Hillis before. Come on, Colt. Look at this. Look at this. Come on, Colt. Doggone it. I thought we just might get it done. What a tremendous effort by Colt Hillis right there. No score, and once again, tremendous work by our bullfighters getting that cowboy out of there safely. No score for Colt. Well, we're going to go back to the Erickson family now. This is Gordon Erickson. Gordon sits 10th in our Bull Rider Canada standings. Just saw his brother Glenn check in at 82.5. Let's see what Gordon can do on Good Golly from the C5 organization. So Red Bull, big horn, should come around to the left. This is one we call rider friendly. This is one you like to have. Maybe we can have both of the Erickson boys going through to the championship round. We'll find out. Gordon Erickson. Here we go. Come on, Gordon. Well, doggone it. As I look at that, and as I look at Gordon, I'll guarantee you one thing. That's one he would like to have back. And he's kind of checking in with the officials, see what their interpretation is of what happened. You saw him get pulled down over the front end, almost right out of there. And it looks like he has been given that option of a re-ride. So Gordon Erickson is going to come back. You saw what happened. He got in trouble really early, and that just didn't look right. And the officials picked up on it very quickly and said, no, it wasn't right. We're going to get him again. Weston Wade, Sylvan Lake, Alberta, 11th ranked man in Bull Riders Canada, brought to us by Nelson Homes. Here we go. Come on now. Farva, kind of a solid older campaigner and really the one that you want. Again, I would say that This is a bull rider who would love to have that one back. That's one you want to ride in that Longo to get to the championship round. Didn't happen here. No score for Weston. Guarantee he's upset with himself right now. Nash Lowen. Another of those young riders we've seen come up through the steer riding, junior bull riding ranks. Changing. No, it looks like we're going to move it to Dusty Glen. Pinoca, Alberta, Zack Attack. C5 Rodeo, bull that's new to their firm, picked up from the John Duffy firm. Big brown bull, older. See what we can do with Zack Attack, courtesy of Dusty Glen of Pinoca. So we got an 83.5, 82.5, 81.5, and 79.5. Our top four. Let's add a fifth right now. Whoa, man. The exact opposite of the bull just previous to that. It was almost in slow motion. This guy fired out of there. Zack Attack. No score for Dusty. Looks like we're heading over to the Gray Woke Spencer LLP shoot. We were. He was right there for just a moment. Full Service Legal Solutions at Gray Woke Spencer LLP .ca. Is this Mason? Looks like Mason Hamilton getting ready. Beaver Lodge, Alberta. Spotify is the bull. Bull came from young 14-year-old Gage Sandyland out of a Brahma cow and sired by a Highland bull. So a little fluffy out there. He should do a little fake right thing and then go to the left. See how Mason Hamilton handles that. All right, here we go. Come on. Oh, yeah. I like this. I like this. Come on. Ride, ride. We'll check with the officials. They've got the stopwatch. Did he make the 8? They're checking. Yes. Did he not? Looks like he made it. And a nice ride it was, too, by Mason Hamilton. And an 80-point ride puts him on the board. Nice job, Mason. In our Gray Woke Spencer sponsored Section 3. Now, getting ready for Nash Lowen, Winfield, Alberta. Axeman. Another of those home-raised CS Bucking Bulls. He's kind of an interesting bull. He's a little moody. He can come out there and be pretty darn outstanding, or he can come out and sort of take the day off. We'll see what he wants to do right here. Axeman. 7-year-old. Big black bull. Getting ready. Nash Lowen. All right, going to drop in there and say, let's make this thing happen. Come on now. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Once again, very, very close. We'll see if he made it. Looks like they're hard. I think he was there. I think he made it. And the score is coming in. How about 82.5 points? Nice job. Nash Lowen, 82.5. All right, Elijah Gordon, Quesnel, British Columbia. C5 bull we call Gundy. This brindle comes around to the right. Doesn't get ridden a whole lot of times. But Elijah, been watching this guy. He's 20th in our Bull Rider Canada standings, our Nelson Holmes standings. All right, here we go. Come on. How about this? We're on a heater out there right now. That's 3 in a row. I like it. That's what we want. Elijah Gordon, Quesnel, British Columbia. How about this? How about a tie for the lead at 83.5 points? Nice work by Elijah Gordon. Do we know? Hunter Ferentz, Freak Show. This is a re-ride from earlier. You recall the officials took a look at it and said he's going to get another chance. So Hunter Ferentz wants to make the most of that second opportunity right now. Hunter wanted to join that group. Could be moving forward into our championship round. I think we got 7 rides. There's one spot open. Come on, Hunter, come on. I'll tell you one thing, our bull riders found another gear in the last few minutes. Nice work by Hunter Ferentz right there. See where we're going to put him. And an 81-point ride for Hunter. Who do you think this might be? It's like Brody Van Durka getting ready down there on Yellerfeller. Another of those re-ride opportunities for a cowboy that was fouled during his earlier ride, gets another chance. We want everything to be fair and on the up and up for both the bulls and the bull riders. Our judges detected an infraction by the bull that he got on earlier. Give him another chance right now. So Brody Van Durka on the Yellerfeller from C5. Whoa, look out. That's a nasty move right there. That is such a nasty move. And what happens is that bull kind of lazes out there on that first jump and then throws it at you. And it's tough to be ready for that kind of a move, and Brody unable to get it done here tonight, no score. Let's go to Gordon Erickson now on his second opportunity on Top Dog. Here we go. Come on. Well, Gordon not going to be able to weather the storm. The Top Dog comes out as the top dog today. Well, that's going to wrap up the long go. But hey, don't go away. We got lots more great action coming your way in just a few minutes' time. We're going to remove the sharp cage and get things underway with the barrel race and our championship round coming up in just a while from now. Hey, Chad Colburn is back. And I want to know what's going on, Chad.
Well, we had some technical issues tonight. And we're having technical issues right now. Cold Lake, can you hear me? Did Toronto win tonight? Sorry, I didn't hear you. Did Toronto win tonight? No, they didn't. How many Oiler fans in the house? I told my wife Jenna tonight I really wanted to be the center of attention. Well, I'm the center of attention. All right, let's hear it for our grounds crew, all of our volunteers, and everybody that's helped get this event going tonight, please. I am eventually going to come out here and throw some T-shirts. We'll do that before we get going. But I also need to try something. I've got my camera guy, Connor, right here. I want to see if we can get a little wave going. We're going to start here, over here. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're going. You're doing it. You're doing it. You're doing it. Oh, my God. Hey. All right, I'm going to send it back up top. Thank you very much. We'll be back in a minute.
Greatest sing-along song in the world right here. You feel like you want to join in, please do.
Where are they?
Judges, the